Okay, so you've done it. Your organization has invested in AI. You sent your teams to get trained on all the big names, Copilot, Gemini, ChatGPT. And for a minute there, the excitement is huge, right? But then something kind of weird happens. That initial buzz just fades. And the massive business transformation you were promised, it never really shows up. So that leads to the big question, the one that's frustrating leaders everywhere. Why does so much investment in AI training lead to so little real, tangible impact? I mean, your teams know how to use the tools, they can write a decent prompt, but the needle just isn't moving on your core business challenges. So what is going on here? Well, here's the heart of the problem. There's this massive gap between knowing the mechanics of AI and knowing how to actually apply it to get a strategic advantage. Your teams come back knowing how to prompt, sure, but they're totally lost when they face their real day-to-day business problems. It's like teaching someone how to use a hammer, but never, ever showing them how to build a house. And this gap, well, we can call it the AI adoption dilemma. What happens is you end up with these little pockets of experimentation all over the company. Someone in finance is kind of playing around with it for spreadsheets. Someone in marketing is generating some ad copy, but there's no coherent strategy. There's no real measurable value being created at scale. So here's the key takeaway. The problem isn't the AI tools themselves. Come on, they're incredibly powerful. The problem is how we're teaching people to think about them. The entire focus of most AI training is, frankly, completely backward. This is exactly where the book From Ideas to Impact by Johan Steyn, that's pronounced S-T-A-I-N, comes in and offers this groundbreaking shift in perspective. It basically argues we need to stop asking, how do we use AI, and instead start asking a much better question. What should we use AI for? And this right here really nails the shift. The old way is all about the tool, learning its features, its mechanics, how to prompt, but the book's way, it's value-centric. You start with a business problem first, and only then do you ask how AI can solve it. It seems like a simple change, but trust me, it makes all the difference in the world. Okay, so that sounds great, but how do you actually make that shift happen? Well, From Ideas to Impact doesn't just point out the problem, it gives you a super practical, really powerful solution to bridge that gap between knowing about AI and actually doing something with it. The book introduces this incredibly elegant two-step framework. It all starts with the phrase, imagine we could. This first part is designed to just liberate your team's imagination. Forget the tech for a second. What are your biggest headaches? If you had a magic wand, what would you fix? Then comes the second part, in order to. This is what grounds every single one of those ideas in real business value. It forces you to connect that dream to a measurable outcome. Let's make this real with an example from the book. Every single finance team feels this pain. Imagine we could cut reporting time from days down to minutes. That's the dream, right? In order to free up our analysts to do actual strategic thinking. All of a sudden, AI isn't just a toy, it's a tool for unlocking your best people's potential. Or how about this one for your compliance team? Imagine we could auto-draft policy updates, which is a huge time saver, in order to reduce our compliance risk and avoid those costly penalties. See how that works? The framework directly connects an AI capability to a critical business metric. It's so simple. And one more, for the sales folks. Imagine we could auto-draft pitch decks right from our CRM data. That's the possibility, in order to get our sales team out of PowerPoint and in front of more clients. Now that's where AI starts generating real, actual revenue. Now, this framework is awesome in theory, but where it gets truly powerful is in its practical application. The book shows you exactly how to make this a reality for every single department in your organization. It really moves it from just a cool concept to an on-the-ground guide. And this is why this book is so incredibly valuable. It doesn't just give you the theory. It breaks down that imagine we could in order to framework for every key function. It gives you tailored business cases and even starter prompting libraries for finance, HR, sales, legal, you name it. It does the hard work for you, translating that big idea into a practical department-specific toolkit. But the book's value doesn't even stop there. From Ideas to Impact is the complete roadmap for any leader who's genuinely serious about getting real, bottom-line results from AI. It tackles all those crucial what's next questions you're going to have. Things like privacy, trust, and governance. It lays out a clear path to mastering prompting and building those shared team libraries. It even shows you how to measure true ROI, how to overcome resistance from your teams, and how to integrate AI with the platforms you already use, like Salesforce and Jira. It's truly an end-to-end guide. So the bottom line is this. It's time to stop settling for training that just creates basic competence with a tool. You need to start demanding a strategy that actually transforms your business and delivers real, measurable impact.
If you are tired of seeing your AI investments lead to little more than just clever experiments, this book is your guide. It shows you exactly how to shift your focus from how to what for. The book is called From Ideas to Impact by Johan Steyn, and you can find it wherever books are sold.